I'm Chris. I am not from here. My family moved to to Fort Collins from Boston about a month ago. I love the face people make around here when I tell them that. They're like, great, another one. Yeah. But it's been a huge change for me because you guys can actually follow driving rules here. I have honked exactly 3 times since I moved to Fort Collins, and at least one was nostalgia-based. So, back in Boston, you could walk or take a train anywhere, and the area set up for that is really nice. It sounds easy. I remember, I'm not from Boston. I lived there for over 5 years, so I'm still a change. But when I first got there, I hit a pedestrian button, to cross the street, and this voice comes on and says, "Wait." I'm like, okay, that's good. Helps blind people know it's not safe, but you could be a little more polite about it. Whatever, that's fine. And then there's this calming tone, beep, 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 and I'm like, okay, this city has it all together. This is very accessible. This is very nice. And then all of a sudden, walk sign is active for all crossing. And I'm like, get down. Blind people, follow my voice to safety. I actually saw a blind woman walk into a car and she rolled over the hood. That's Boston tough, guys. That's what I'm saying. So there's also a saying in Boston and all of New England, you're all set. And I've heard it outside of that area, but they always say it all the time. I'm checking out at the grocery store. You're all set, getting your tickets to the ballpark at Fenway. You're all set, prostate exam. You're all set. And I'm just standing there like this, they're staring at me. I'm just waiting for anyone to say, go. It feels like the next natural step, right? But my family's really excited to be here. We really like the area. Housing prices, though, are out of control. It feels like I didn't leave New England at all. And it's a beautiful area. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's not slightly justified, but you guys have one noticeable peak here. And it's chipped. I feel like I should get the Jimmy Can discount or something. My real estate agent says not a thing though. But horse tooth. I'm not a doctor of equine dentistry, but I can tell that doesn't look like a horse tooth. I think one of 2 things happened. Either some old-timey prospectors yeah, look yonder, that's a horse's tooth, right? And everybody was just like, whatever you say, Greasy Pete, just let it go and it stuck. Or this is, in my opinion, the more likely possibility. Some pioneer kid hopped out the covered wagon and he pointed and he said, look, that mountain looks just like a camel. And it smells like horse's tooth. I see it too, Billy. Get back to the wagon, you little shit. And I think that kid named the river too. Because pooter doesn't necessarily mean anything gross per se, but I want, if you close your eyes, just for a minute, it's like a comedy trust exercise, guys. Just take a deep breath, and then I kick them right in the pooter. Okay, open your eyes. Did any of you imagine me kicking someone in the head? You did not, right? I imagine that kid is an old man on his deathbed, gathers his family around the one-room cabin they settled into, says, nothing's wetter than the pooter, and then chuckles and dies. And I feel like it doesn't look at all like teeth. To me, it looks like a back, like for a cow or a camel, and is broken in 2 places. So I'm starting a letter writing campaign to the Larimer County Commissioner to rename it Brokeback Mountain. The highway signs are going to say, welcome to Fort Collins, home of Brokeback Mountain, and I want to cut the tax revenue bump. That's my time, but I'll be over there if you'd like to sign the petition.